promise your honesty. I just don't know what to believe. Just don't lie to me. I can't feel all this, 'cause everybody knows.
Hello and welcome to Tarot Speaks. This is your February 2019 general love reading for Gemini. In Gemini, your overall energy is the Seven of Cups, daydreams and decisions, lead, moving on, choosing your battles, trust, crown chakra, detach, share the love, coming together, control, love, healing begins, and believe and succeed. Now overall what I'm seeing here, we have a situation where you know you have multiple options. There may be some confusion as to what to pick when it comes to these options. What I see also is that you know that it's going to take some sort of slow down. I know that it's going to take some sort of courage in order to make a certain decision when it comes to whether or not you want to accept an offer from someone. There may have been some sadnesses in the past, and now you have to stand your ground in terms of what it is that you want, and trust that your options, or trust that your choices and your decisions will be good decisions for you moving forward. You may have to take a leadership position in order to make this situation more successful for yourself. It's going to require for you to come together with particular individuals and trust that this individual is going to be what it is that, or the situation is going to turn out in a way that is going to be conducive to your growth and your ability to love and heal and give equally to a particular individual. You may have, like I said, dealt with some sadnesses of the past, and now you're trying to make some decisions that are fair and balanced for yourself when it comes to who you're connecting with and what it is that you're going to do moving forward. You have moving on and choosing your battle, so you may decide to move on from an Aries individual. You may be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is a Libra, this is a Gemini reading, so I'm taking the card of detach, which is the Justice card, as this being your energy, trying to bring about balance within a relationship and deciding whether or not you want to move on from some old emotions, an old individual, or move towards something that's more fitting for you in terms of a relationship. And you're going to have to trust that whatever you choose is the best choice for you, and stand your ground in terms of whether or not you want to come together and really share with another individual, or move on and begin to heal. What I'm seeing is you already know what it is that you want to do, how it is you see things, or how it is that you want things to be moving forward. You may be moving on and detaching from one particular relationship in order to move into another relationship where there is a new or love offer. And you're going to have to stand your ground with this old person in order to be able to move forward towards a successful relationship by trusting yourself, trusting your decisions, and making sure that the decision that you make moving forward is the decision that you really want. What it is that you choose is what you would really want moving forward. But it's going to require you to have the courage in order to speak up and say what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, and standing your ground in terms of how you want to come together with a new person and how you want things to move forward. You're moving forward mentally from an old situation, as I said before. You're moving on from those old emotions, and you're detaching from things that may have let you feel or made you feel left out in the cold, or like you weren't getting what you needed out of the situation. And now you have some choices to make, which may be a little confusing for you during this time because you have multiple options. You have different situations that you can find yourself in, but maybe not all the options are good options for you during this time. And you're going to have to trust yourself and trust that the situation that you choose will be successful, and that you can move things forward in a way that you feel recognized, in a way that is not conflicting with you mentally, emotionally, spiritually even. There is some connections that are going to be coming in, and you're going to have to make some choices this month if they have not already come in. So we're going to choose some clarifiers and Like I said, you're moving on from a situation. You're going to have to take the lead in moving on from a situation. Maybe someone doesn't want to let go of you, but you know that you're going to have to gain the courage in order to detach from a situation. This may be a divorce. This may be just a separation from a loved one, but there's some connections that you're going to need to make some decisions about this month in terms of who you want to come together with, who you want to separate from, and really taking the time to move forward in a more successful way so that you can be recognized in your relationship as an equal partner, or recognizing your partner as an equal partner. As you come into February, you may have multiple options, as I said, and maybe someone feels left out in the cold, or maybe someone has dealt with, this could be you or your partner, who has dealt with feeling some sadnesses due to past situations that may not have worked out. So now you're trying to move forward towards something that is more fitting in terms of a relationship. But it's going to take your leadership abilities in order to really determine what it is that you want moving forward, having control over your own emotions, having the courage in order to make the right choices for yourself, whether that's letting someone go or accepting an offer from an old person, whatever it may be. They're asking you to trust yourself when it comes to taking that leap of faith towards coming together and being successful within a relationship, despite what you may have experienced in the past. Eight of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups twice. This is about moving on from emotional situations that no longer serve you. Maybe you've invested a lot of time, energy, and emotions into a particular individual, and you know it's time to move on from that situation because it's not conducive to what it is that you want moving forward. Six of Cups. Someone from the past, maybe some nostalgia from the past. Still, again, we're talking about past energy, past emotions, moving on from those past emotions, standing your ground when it comes to coming together with someone from the past. So maybe someone comes back from the past and now you have a choice to make whether or not you're going to detach and move on, or take this new offer and really believe that this is going to work this time. So it's up to you to understand or to know what happened in the past and whether or not it's going to be conducive for you moving forward. Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, you may be feeling guarded during this time as you come together with a new individual and trying to trust that this situation will be good for you. You've gone through a lot of things up until this point, and now you're protecting yourself. You may be, like I said, guarded, protecting yourself, really trying to evaluate the situation, not sure how this person or how the situation is going to unfold, but you're walking away from some old emotions, maybe trying to show some sort of forgiveness and trusting that you can take this leap of faith and coming together with another person, even though you may have experienced some sad moments with this individual in the past. Eight of Swords, stuck in your head about moving on from a situation. So you may be stuck in your head about or feeling trapped within a situation, but you're not trapped. You're being asked to make a choice. Make a choice as to whether or not you want to fully invest with this particular individual. If you're going to invest with the situation, they're telling you to invest fully. Don't be, as they say, lukewarm in the situation. You already know what it is that you want in terms of relationship, in terms of your connections. You already know that you have the strength in order to make a connection work. It's just going to be determined by whether you can move on from those old emotions that you carry from the past during this time, and let your guard down enough in order to be able to open up to the new opportunity in front of you. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities from the past. Someone coming back from the past, maybe a new opportunity of love, marriage, stability, a new job offer from a past job situation. Maybe you've been in a workplace situation that's keeping you stuck, or this is a love reading, so we're going to stick with love during this time. You may be stuck in your head and over a new opportunity that you have from someone from your past, and now you're guarded because now you have all of these options. You're confused about what direction to take. You want to walk away from those old emotions that kept you stuck in the past, and now here comes someone from your past making a new offer of stability and love, but you're kind of guarded during this time, and right now, there's a connection that you need to move on from in order to be able to accept this new offer. So there's some choices that you need to make in terms of relationship during this month. And with that offer, this could be an offer you're making and someone else is stuck in their head about it. And you may decide to move on from this person if they don't make a decision, is what I'm getting as well. But a choice needs to be made. The Eight of Swords is telling me that you're not stuck in this situation. You don't have to stay in a situation. You do have the courage, the knowledge, the understanding, the balance within yourself in order to move on from emotional situations that are not serving you. And you can find those new opportunities or take on new opportunities because you have multiple options with the Seven of Cups. So you don't have to be stuck in any position with any particular individual because you have other options out there that you can be taking on. Maybe someone from your past or a new opportunity after walking away from an old one. And we have the Moon. Not knowing how things are going to turn out keeps you guarded. So you could have some dreams that help you to make some decisions, but during this time you're not sure about how you're going to deal with this situation. There's a new opportunity that's being handed to you, but you need to make a choice. The choice is going to have to be up to you. I can't give you the answer to what your choice is going to be, but I can tell you that there's an opportunity that is stable with the Ace of Pentacles from your past, and it's going to require you to come out of your head about the situation and really move on from those old emotions and show some sort of forgiveness towards yourself, forgiveness to this other person, move on from an old person if necessary, and really begin to come to a place where you let your guard down so that you can be open to this new opportunity and confront your fears about relationships during this time. If you're looking to start a new relationship, at the bottom of the deck you have the Sun card. The Sun card is about happiness, protection, having what it is that you need, being happy and fulfilled. So the light is being shed on the fact that you have options, or someone else in your relationship has options, and you're going to have to trust that whatever choice that you make, you can be successful. You're just going to have to believe in yourself and take the lead. And when it comes to making the decision to move on from a situation or to make a choice in staying with a particular individual. But there will be justice in this situation. There will be balance, but you have to make a choice and make a balanced choice for yourself, knowing what's really right for you during the month of February. But these new opportunities are here for you. There is someone here from your past. You may be guarded, as I said before, because you don't know how these things are going to turn out. But you can have the success if you're willing to take the leap forward towards connecting with individuals and really getting to know the people that you're involved with and what it is that's going to be right for you. Abundance. Impartiality, weighing the pros and cons, seeing the abundance within a situation, within situations with particular individuals. So what I'm seeing here is that you may have multiple options and partners, and that, you know, some partners may have this and another partner may have that, and you have to really weigh up what it is that's going to be conducive to balancing you out during the month of February. And then we have impatience at the bottom of the deck. So impatience with the abundance and impartiality. Someone may be getting impatient, waiting for an outcome, waiting for a decision to be made. This could be you or your partner, depending on who has the options and what's going on within your situation. But a light is being shed on someone's impatience due to having multiple options. And there is abundance that can be had in a situation, but there's going to have to be an impartial judgment. Someone's going to have to make a judgment about taking an offer from the past and really letting their guard down and going into the unknown, going into not knowing how this relationship is going to turn out, but trusting that there can be success and growth within this relationship. What is your advice? What is the advice for Gemini for the month of February 2019? The advice for Gemini for the month of February 2019. joy. You delight in the love of life and bring spirit of fun into all that you do. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. And tolerance. You appreciate others' points of view because you sense the love in everyone. So this is about what are you willing to tolerate within a relationship? What brings you happiness within the relationship? Taking responsibility for your own happiness, taking responsibility for what's your truth, what brings you that sense of fulfillment, happiness. Who brings you that sense of fulfillment, happiness that will allow you to put your guard down, to be open to new opportunities, to be open to new love. You may have, like I said, a new love offer, a new opportunity that comes into you, and you're going to have to acknowledge whether or not this is going to be beneficial to you and bring you joy and happiness, and if this situation is going to be a connection of integrity. When I say that, is it going to be honest? Is it going to be truth between you and this individual? Are you going to be able to manifest what it is that you want in terms of a true relationship, a true connection? And this is all about what are you willing to tolerate from another person, whether it's their job, whether it's them having multiple options and lovers, whether it's having children, whatever it may be. You're going to have to make a decision as to what's going to make you happy and take responsibility for your own happiness and bringing about that happiness during the month of February through your own decisions and coming out of your head and making a choice to move forward, either with this person, without this person, or with a new person. Whatever the situation is, this is going to require you to make a choice. So I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know how these videos are resonating for you. And if you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. Thank you so much to my new and my old subscribers for watching. And until next time.